noni juice.
I can't believe this.
Yes, it's Tahitian, and it's a little pick-me-up.
Tahitian Noni International.
This is Tahitian Noni. It's a
Tahitian Noni Cafe and Lifestyle Center.
Well, the juice is called a noni. It's a traditional Polynesian remedy for a variety of health conditions.
La compañía Tahitian Noni International.
The Noni juice he sent, is that from Tahiti?
The Tahitian
Tell
Noni
her
juice.
thank you so much. We got the big case of that stuff.
More studies on non-traditional medications like this are really in order.
So in some circles, I'm known as the father of superfoods. But that really came because I'm known as the father of noni. Discovered, I'm going to say, I didn't discover it because it was discovered long before me, but I was the person who brought noni to the marketplace. And noni, it was such a great product, and there was such a movement behind it, there was such passion behind it, and it covered the earth so quickly. And that's where the term superfood came from. Superfoods is not a fad. It's not a fad. It's something that's been around forever. And I happened to find the first superfood that was marketed. And that's why I'm known as the father of noni and the father of superfoods. And very grateful for that. And I actually take some pride into that. But I'm also very humbled by that notation as well. When we started, there was no research on noni. It was stories. It was human-to-human stories. It's like what we have today. If you go to a good movie, and it's a great movie, you're going to share that with your friend. And that's the best way to advertise, because your friend's now going to go to the movie, right? And this is the way that the benefit of superfoods was passed from person to person, from family to family. Well, when you have a commercially viable opportunity and it's available to everyone, you need to have more than just stories. You need to have science behind that. And so once we started promoting the product and distributing the product, we started studying through the science of noni. Now, not only us though, it was such a phenomenon. It took hold so fast. Everybody was taking it, everybody was talking about it, so the scientific world became interested in it. And so not only have we spent millions of dollars in science research for noni and superfoods, but the scientific world as a whole has spent millions and millions of dollars on researching noni. And not only noni, but Tahitian noni. I mean, that's phenomenal to get the scientific world to adopt your product to research. And so in their studies, they mention Tahitian noni. And so millions and millions of dollars have been spent on this product. So we have the stories. We've always had the stories. But now we have the science, the proof, the evidence that the stories are true. And so for centuries, even thousands of years, these products have been used to promote good health. Superfoods. They're backed by science, but they have the real story. As a food scientist, I could develop foods anywhere, in any laboratory. And that's where most of them are developed, is in a laboratory, and they're using ingredients from here and there. And over the last decades, we've been conscious about some of those ingredients that we take into our bodies. But the interesting thing is in Tahiti, it's like heaven's laboratory. And so before organic was organic, we were doing this organically. This comes from nature. It's from the pure, pristine, beautiful nature of French Polynesia. You couldn't get any better than that. It's right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Some of these islands aren't easy to get to. I know. I've been to them and they're hard to get to. This is nature's best. This is beautiful, pristine. Pesticides? No. This is out in the wild, grown naturally. GMO? No. None of this stuff that we're really conscious about now that's found in the laboratories and found in most products that are on the shelf. Not in Noni, because we bring it from the tree to your doorstep. You hear of non-GMO, you hear of organic or non-pesticides. All this is very popular and very important to us today. But before that was popular, we were doing it 30 years ago. This is who we are. We set the trend. We were there before organic was there. So remember, a definition that I would have of a superfood would be that it's a natural food packed with nutrients that provide good health that's been used for centuries by people, right? So superfoods really have been around forever, and we know them, but now it's more common and it's commercially available. But Noni may be the first, but there's so many now. Seaweed, it's a superfood. It's been around forever and it's commercially available. Medicinal mushrooms, wow, superfood, and it's available. Omega's been used for thousands of years, but they're available now. And so the world has changed. Superfood is where it's at. If you're a young kid and you're really moving forward, superfood is where it's at. That's where you need to be, because it's natural, it's organic, it's now, and it will provide good health. So let's live good. Start with Noni. Start with Noni and just do it for a week. I challenge you. Drink Noni for 1 week every day and you'll feel a difference. Just try that.
I want you just to tell me what you think of when you hold that bottle in your hand. I want you just to look at it and laugh. Tell me what kind of memory you're talking about.
Well, what do I think of when I hold this? I think of history, heritage, legacy, of newness, of creation, of nature and natural. I think of the people harvesting the fruit, how they do that so tenderly and lovingly. I think of the whole culture of Polynesia, how it's wrapped up into this wonderful thing, and how it's going all over the world, to mothers and to fathers, to children, to grandparents, everywhere, to make their life a little better, to just enrich their life. How it's so easy to share, and yet so beneficial to those who take it every day. And so, when I take a hold of that bottle, I think of such a great life that I've had, that I've put in a lot of work for that, but how wonderful it's been, really.
From farm to pharmaceutical. At Partner Co., we believe nature holds the key to a longer and healthier life. Did you know Tahitian Noni is the most powerful superfruit on Earth? Experience the power of nature, sourced exclusively from French Polynesia. Guaranteed, tested, and proven. Did you know Tahitian Noni contains 3 antioxidant-rich superfruits with more than 275 free radical-fighting phytonutrients? Tahitian Noni boosts your immune system with a 30% increase in natural killer cell activity and helps boost your energy and uplift your mood. Tahitian Noni Original is one of the most tested fruits ever, the ultimate superfruit wellness boost. If you know, you noni.